Hi, this is Mark from SM Cotech. Thanks for joining today. In this video, we're going to be talking about and setting up two-factor authentication for SSH on Linux server. Specifically, this is Ubuntu 20.04, and this makes our top list of things to do when you install Ubuntu or Linux server as well. So first thing we're going to do, tell you that you need to have a couple things in order to do this. I have a terminal window which is going to connect to my Linux server, and I have a mobile device that has Google Authenticator installed on it for our two-factor authentication. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you that when I SSH to my Linux server, I am able to do so without any two-factor authentication. So what we're going to do now is, while I'm logged into this, I'm going to utilize my SSH window to do the install, but I'm going to do starting and stopping of services on and edit files on the Linux server itself. So first thing we're going to do is going to install libpam-google-authenticator. In case you were wondering what PAM is Privileged Access Management, and that's part of two-factor authentication. So now that that is installed, I'm going to go ahead and on my server, prepare to restart sshd.service. Not going to run that just yet. I do have to modify a file or two here. So what I'm going to do now is type in sudo nano etc pam.d sshd. And in this file, I am going to add a line to it. So what I'm going to do is go all the way to the bottom. I'm going to put a new comment in, and my new comment is going to be two-factor authentication, Google Authenticator. And the line is auth required pam_google_authenticator .so. Press Control O to write the file and Control X to exit out of Nano. And now I'm going to issue the command to restart SSH. Got to spell it correctly. systemctl, restart SSH. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to modify another file. Sudo nano. And this is etc ssh sshd_config. Again, gotta spell correctly, helps. And in this file, we're going to be looking for a line that says ChallengeResponseAuthentication. Challenge response authentication is set to no. I'm actually going to change that to yes. And then with that change, we can go ahead and press Control O to write the file and Control X to exit. And now at this point, we're going to run the Google Authenticator application in the terminal. Google-authenticator. Do you want authentication to be time-based? The answer is yes. So now what I want to do, even though I'm still going through the configurations, I'm taking out my phone and I'm pressing the scan QR code. and I just scanned my QR code, so that account is now added. Very easy to do on the phone. Just going to put this back so we can see our screen again. So now the answer to the next question is about updating .google-authenticator file, and the answer is yes. Do you want to disallow multiple users? The answer is yes. This is about how many brute force attempts, and we want to disallow increase original generation time limit. I'm going to select no for that, and then rate limiting is yes. So now that is completely configured. QR code's been entered. I'm going to restart SSH one more time on this server. On my console or terminal session, I'm going to reconnect. I'm going to actually start one more time just to make sure. And I'm going to connect SSH 192.168. Connect to my server. My login is password. And now I'm getting a question for a verification code. The verification code is in my Google Authenticator app, and the code this time is this. And now I'm logged in. So that was configuring two-factor authentication for SSH on Ubuntu Linux. I hope you enjoyed the video. If anybody has any questions, comments, feel free to leave them as comments on the video, and I will get back to you with any questions or concerns. You could also fill out on our website one of our forms to see what kind of videos you'd like to see next. So if you could, on YouTube, like, subscribe, go to our website, become a member. We appreciate it. Thank you.